Well, it's the fourth day of rifle season, December 1st, 2020. I think it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hiking up here, I'm going to sit the evening. I spent this morning and yesterday hiking around and just not seeing the deer I want to see. I only saw 4 doe this morning, 3 deer yesterday that I couldn't tell what they were. There's this little oak flat up here that deer have just been hammering. It's literally the only acorns anywhere. I'm going to go put a sit on here this evening and see what comes by. So I'm walking out this ridge. I just jumped a button buck like 50 yards from me, just feeding right now. I had a camera on that oak flat. Hasn't got a picture for 2 weeks. The leaves are all tore up, but there's no fresh cat or anything. So I'm hiking over here to the leeward side of the mountain. There's a nice cliff and you can look down below and there's like always deer bedded down there. So we're gonna try that out for this evening. A little after 3 o'clock, I just got set up on this ridge. This is actually the first time I've ever hiked here in rifle season and looked over the edge and not seen deer. I have good vision. I have really good vision, but I cannot see a deer that's bedded down or standing still for the life of me, unless there's snow. There could be a bunch of deer down there. I don't know. I just have bad time picking them out. I don't know why. We're gonna sit here till dark and hopefully someone will want to come by. In a matter of 10 minutes, we got a little dust. Now I'll be able to see a deer coming. I am cold, very cold. Rained all day, my boots got soaked, my socks are soaked, but we're still rocking and rolling out here. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. We hit him. We hit him. Holy smokes. I'm gonna get down there before it gets dark. He kicked pretty good, but he ran. I did hit him. And he went tearing off. He's not like huge, I don't think, but he's got like this weird right side. I'm excited. Hopefully we get him here. I'm gonna run down there and hopefully he's dead down there, but I'll at least have blood to track. Where the heck's my clip? My clip fell out. Good thing I didn't need a second one. Let's go look for blood. Alright, we're running low on camera battery, but you can see where he's stumbling down through here. Not seeing blood. He's really chugging along here. Oh, there he lays. He's down. Holy smokes, I got a buck. There he lays. Nice. Let's go check him out. Man, he's got a weird right side. What is going on there? Man, he's pretty. Holy crap. Wow. I'm gonna run up and get my camera stuff. I'm freaking stoked right now. He's a nice, I don't know how many points there are yet. I haven't picked him up, but I'm gonna go get my other camera battery so I can do a little post game while there's some light. Alright, here he is, my 2020 Pennsylvania buck. I have no clue how many points he has. Check out this right side. This is what I first saw. I saw this when he was coming in, and I'm like, holy crap, that's cool. He's not a big buck, but I don't even care. That is one of the coolest, most beautiful bucks I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what's gonna count as points. He's got like a drop tine back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. He's got a big knuckle right here in his main beam. If you've been following along with the videos from this archery season, and man, I can't even express to you how much time in the woods I've spent. I got home from Alaska around September 20th, and the first thing I did was buy a truck, and then from there on out I haven't left the woods. I hunted every single day of the Pennsylvania archery season except for the last day, and I spent every Sunday in New York. New York opened October 1st, and I hunted every single day until the last day of the Pennsylvania season where I couldn't hunt. Today's the 4th day of the PA rifle season, and got one. I am willing to bet I've spent more time in the woods than any other Pennsylvanian this year, but I learned that it's not really about how hard you hunt, it's about how smart you hunt. Like I said, I was in Alaska from February to September, and if you hunt these mountains and big woods like I do on public land, those are some of your most important times of the year to scout and shed hunt, and I missed out on all of it. And I got home and I was just lost, honestly. The deer were on completely different patterns than last year. There was literally no acorns this year at all. I've been hunting this piece of public ground for the last 6 years, and fortunate enough to take a buck all 6 years off of it, but this has been by far the toughest year. I saw nowhere near the amount of deer this year as compared to past years, and man, it's nice to be able to finally get one. I was fortunate enough to get a buck in New York last week in their gun season, and 2 bucks on the year. That I'm so stoked. This is like look, this is literally the coolest thing I've ever seen. Man, I set up on that cliff. That was gonna be my Hail Mary spot. I wasn't gonna hunt it until like later in the week. And I was like, I'll go over there. I'm not on anything else. I couldn't get on anything. I'm not seeing any deer at all. I figured I'll just go to the Hail Mary spot and pray. Sat up on that ridge. There was no snow, and in 10 minutes, nice dusting of snow, and the next thing you know, here comes a doe. She worked below me, and then I saw him coming literally from 200 or 300 yards away. Like as far as I could see him coming. First thing I saw was that. And I'm like, well, definitely a cool buck. We'll see if he's legal when he comes in. So I only saw that doe and this buck, and the doe was coming in first. And then she started trotting, so I figured he was chasing her. So I got ready just in case something happened quick, and then the doe got below me, and I could see there was no other deer with her. And the doe got past me, and then there was another deer with that doe. I'm like, how the heck did this buck get past me? So I got on that other deer, and it was another doe that just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, where's this buck? Like, he just like hid so well. It's open woods, and he hid so well behind the trees. Came in right below me. It's probably 100, 150 yard shot. Looks like my shot was perfect, like right behind the shoulder, and he went 80 or 90 yards down this hill, just tearing. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I've had the amount of time that I've had in the woods. I'm so grateful that I'm healthy and that my family's healthy. It's just been a blessing to be able to get out in the woods as much as I have. I'm very thankful for the memories I've had this season with my friends, filming Austin and Coy shoot a doe. Got to hunt with Chris a lot, track his big buck, Dylan, Ethan, my dad, and if I'm missing anybody, I hope I'm not. I apologize. A lot of mishaps happened this archery season. I missed a buck with my bow. I missed a button buck twice. I shot a bear and couldn't find it with my bow. Ended up getting a doe in New York with my bow. You know, I would have much rather have done it with the recurve, but we got it done, and I'm very thankful. This is so amazing. I cannot get over this antler. That's so cool. Wow. Now's the fun part, because if you know me, I like to hike a lot, and we are far from the car. Not my farthest, but we're far, and he's in a pretty tough spot to get out. So we're gonna see what we can get into here, getting him out. I don't know if I'm gonna pack him out yet or drag him, or I can take him down here and get him out with a canoe. We will see. Just need a canoe. Alright, I got him all gutted out, taken care of. Thankfully, my buddy Jimmy's in town, and he's bringing a canoe. And I can only have to drag him maybe 200 yards, and we can get him out with the canoe. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Another thing I failed to mention that I want to talk about is I've also been living in my truck for the majority of this hunting season. And it is going to be very nice to go home and sleep in my bed. I've been going home like for a week or a couple days here and there, but mostly just sleeping in my truck, and it's been rough. I don't recommend it, but it is the time of your life. So now we're gonna take this buck down to the water, get him out with the canoe. Man, that's thick, ain't it?
What the hell did you go and get yourself into?
Oh, dude. Is there land there?
There's land, yeah.
I don't know how to get it. It's like... You have waders?
You know, the funny thing is I actually do in my car.
I don't care about getting wet.
I don't care either. But your Uber deer is here.
My Uber deer.
What in the world has he got going on?
How about it?
That is congratulations,
Thanks, man.
sir.
Appreciate it.
That is one hell of a buck. He's got a club.
That's what I saw. I saw him walking in. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
And he's a 19 point.
I counted like 8, maybe 7. I don't know.
I guess legally 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point.
Yeah.
With more character than you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That is awesome.
I know. I don't even recognize him. I've never seen him before.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at my antlers.
Yeah.
I call dibs.
That's a weapon.
That is.
It's a good dragon
Actually,
handler.
9.
You think 9?
I'd call, well, I mean, I call that an inch, but people have different tape measures these days.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And that's the side you saw first?
I saw, yeah, I thought his antler was broke and hanging off his head or something. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what was going on.
Now you do.
Now I do.
I mean, he's got a big old acorn right there.
Yeah.
This fella has some history. God, he's beautiful.
I know. I was just a pretty buck.
Silver. Let me take care of something quick.
Did you go over?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Buck boots, baby. Not only do they keep water out, they keep water in.
Well, we got him to dry land. Very nice. All right, we got my buck all out of the woods and taken care of. Huge thank you to Jimmy for coming with that canoe. That was a huge help. I'd like to say thank you to every single person who tuned in for this hunting season and through the ups and downs of it. It was a wild ride to get my Pennsylvania buck, that's for sure. I'm not done hunting though. I'm gonna get out and film some other people, and I have some doe tags myself I might fill, and might do another out-of-state trip, who knows. But thank you to everybody who's given me support throughout this fall. It's been my most growth I've ever had on the channel. So many new subscribers, a lot of people buying the new merch. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been awesome. You guys help me be able to do this, make videos every day and hunt every day. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. It's been awesome. And if there's anybody out there who wants to buy some merch, there'll be a link here, and there'll be a link in the description as well. Greatly appreciated if you bought a shirt. The new designs are awesome. Eric and Tina worked on those, and they killed it, and I can't thank them enough for it. But once again, thank you all for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video, and we will see you on the next one.